have a bit of a problem, but I am not at all surprised.
Oh, sorry. I am so excited.
I cannot believe I leave for Greece in 3 days. I'm gonna do a prep and pack with me. These are great for me because they force me to start prepping and packing more than like 12 hours before the trip, which is what I used to do. And that really does not work for an international trip. We leave at 3 a.m. on Tuesday, so I cannot wait until the night before to pack for this one. I've ordered some things from Revolve. I also placed my first ever Aritzia order, so I'm gonna try those on and see if there's anything new that I want to bring. I ordered some last minute travel things I needed from Amazon. I also need to do the usuals like get a pedicure, get a spray tan, all of the girly things. I have not unpacked from Lala. I did the same thing in my last pack and prep with me. I got really sick for like 2 weeks after Lala. Tyler had COVID. I didn't ever test positive for it, but I did feel pretty bad, and it lasted forever and ever and ever, which is why I'm just now starting my packing 3 days before my trip. So I'm gonna unpack my suitcase and do some laundry. I need to do some returns. I need to open some PR boxes. I want to figure out, this will be a fun one, I want to figure out what books I want to bring and what books I want to download on my Kindle. I'll bring 1 or 2 physical books and then put everything else on my Kindle, so that will be really fun to decide that. And I started making a packing list in Notion, so I want to review that. I haven't even fully looked at our itinerary yet since we've had it updated. We're working with a travel agent. She is amazing. She has helped us plan our trips since our honeymoon, which was don't ask me, which was 7 or 8 years ago. She's incredible. She sent us the itinerary of everything we're doing, so I'm gonna go through that. Here's the little guy. There were dogs barking outside, and of course that means Freddie needs to bark. He doesn't know Mom's going to Greece yet. He is not going to like it when he realizes. Okay, thank you. Okay, back to what I was saying. So I'm going to look at the itinerary that Katie sent us, but one of my sister's best friends is also from Greece, and she sent me like massive notes lists for each of the cities that we're going to, and I am going to go through that too. I'm like actually really excited for this part. So I hope I can get the packing done quickly so I can also have fun. Last time I checked, the weather was looking amazing. I'm gonna check again because it's been like a week since I looked. So we're gonna make sure it's still looking good. It is. It's gonna be like a high of 80 pretty much every day and a low of 75 every day. What more could you ask for? So now I need to go figure out what chore that I want to do first. These are also really fun chores because they mean I get to be in Greece. I forgot to mention too, we're going for almost 2 weeks, and we're going to Santorini, Mykonos, Athens, and I say it wrong every time. Paros? I should look it up. I should know how to say it since I'm going. Let's see.
Paros.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go pack. Nails are done. I was doing a white on white polka dot look. I can put the inspo pic up, but these came out, you probably can't even see the polka dots in the video. The whites are a little bit too close in color, so you have to look very closely to see my polka dots, but that is okay. When I come back from vacation, I think I'm gonna do a different pink and white chrome polka dot look, and those will show up more. White's always like a fun vacation vibe anyway, and I'm gonna finally start packing today. I can't believe that we are leaving in, I have 3.5 days left. I can do it. I don't know if I can. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed with how much I have to do. And now I am starving. It's 3 p.m. So I think I'm gonna pick up Bear Flag. I'm gonna eat a little bit. And what do I need to do? Probably start doing some returns and do some laundry. I need to have a productive afternoon, so I got to myself a beverage. I used to get matchas like every day. Now I feel like I get them maybe once a week or once every other week, which is kind of wild. If you would have told me that like 6 months ago, I would not have believed you. But a day where I have to do a bunch of admin type tasks is a good day to get a drink. I also got a sushi roll from Bear Flag. I am so excited. It sounds delicious. So we're gonna take a little break and go home and eat that and then get started on everything. Okay, it is time to unpack this. I feel like I'm in a thing where I'm just packing and then unpacking it every 2 weeks, but that means I've been traveling a lot and making fun new memories. Freddie looks very concerned. He does not like it when he sees a suitcase. This is quite messy. The perk of not unpacking is that some of this I packed for Lala, didn't wear it, and now it's already ready for Greece. She also hates the suitcase. I always feel bad. I'm gonna leave this stuff in here because I think this is such a weird angle. I might want to bring some of this stuff, so I'm just gonna leave it in here. Okay, time for laundry. It is Saturday. We kicked it off with hot Pilates. I am going to get my pedicure now. I'm gonna read my Kindle a little bit. That'll be my relaxation time of the day before I jump back into chores. I did not get very far last night, if I'm being honest. So I hope I am a little bit more motivated today. I was reading The Night and the Moth during my pedicure appointment, and I've never read anything by Rachel Gillig, I think is how you say it, but she might be one of my new favorite authors. If you like romantasy, definitely check this out. It's giving like ACOTAR vibes. It's a very strong female lead character. The world building has been really fun. Like, it's just very creative, and I am like excited to get into bed tonight so I can continue on this journey. The day has totally gotten away from me, but I did just open my Aritzia order, so I thought I would do a little haul of everything I got. I'm actually wearing one of the skirts because I wanted to try it on. Another skirt that I got, I feel like this is definitely giving Greece vibes, is this one. How pretty is that? Stunning. I think I would just wear it with a like white tank like I'm wearing right now. This skirt, I'm not sure about. I can't decide. That's why I'm wearing it right now. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it or not. The reason I placed the order was because I've wanted these pants for so long, like probably 6 months, and I finally got them. They come in short and tall, and I'm 5'0", and I love when I don't have to get things hemmed, so that's why I got them. But here they are. They fit really well, and I tried them on like 5 minutes ago. The other amazing thing about them is they aren't linen. They're like a little bit of a thicker material, and it doesn't seem like they wrinkle easily at all, like from the bag they were shipped in, and there's barely any wrinkles in them. So that's gonna be amazing because my linen pants are always so wrinkly and I just don't love that. I also got them in navy. I don't know if I'm gonna pack these for Greece though. I just thought I would want the navy pair for fall, but maybe I'll bring them. I don't know. I don't think I'll want that many pants. They're probably just the white ones. And this is so cute. I got a little airplane travel outfit. It's a set. So I have these pants, and I got the cropped version, so they fit me like normal pants. They are not cropped on me. And then we got the matching tank top, which this is like so stretchy and comfortable. I don't know how I've never ordered from Aritzia before. And the matching cardigan, because planes always get chilly. So this is gonna be my travel outfit for when I go there. I'm excited. I at least have that planned. And this was another last minute buy. I have really wanted a Dragon Diffusion bag for a while, and I thought this would be really nice for Greece because I need something that has enough room for my vlogging camera, and all of my current purses do not have room for that. And I like that this one closes. A lot of their bags are more like open style totes, so I thought this would be safer when traveling. And last thing, when I was going to my Pilates and pedicure, I stopped in a boutique. What's it called? Las Olas, and they had a really cute cover up, and we have a few different boat days and beach club days planned, and so I thought this would work really well for that. It has this little skirt and then a matching top. And now I need to get along with all of the things that I said were on my to-do list. Like, I haven't even reviewed our itinerary. I don't know what I'm doing. Where has the time gone? I have no idea. I have a bit of a problem, but I am not at all surprised. It is 5 p.m. We leave at 2 a.m. and I have not started packing still. So this is a very realistic pack with me. The day keeps slipping away from me and I meant to film the errands I was doing today and I kind of forgot because I was just in the process of doing them. So I did UPS returns, USPS returns, I got a spray tan, I went to the gym, I had an appointment for something that I might be sharing soon. I also had therapy. So it was just like a very busy day and I don't know why I thought I would have time to pack in between all of that, but I didn't. So we're gonna start packing now. I did try on a lot of things last night, so I feel like I'm in a good spot because I have like a general idea of everything that I wanna bring. Is there a glare on that? My lens is a little bit dirty, but I did just buy a lens cleaning kit to bring with me on my trip. I'm also very dark because I have not been able to wash my spray tan off yet. I loaded my Kindle though, that's why I'm here. I'm very excited about what we have. So the first book we have is the one that I was reading earlier this weekend, The Night and the Moth. I am still loving it. We're 50% of the way through. And then we have The Amalfi Curse, which is set on the Amalfi Coast. So I thought that would be a fun read since I'm gonna be in Greece, which is not Amalfi, but like a Europe trip still. And we did Amalfi last summer, so it's kind of like gonna bring back the vacation memories for me. And it's a little bit witchy, I think, and a mystery. And I love anything that is a little bit witchy. So I'm excited. I've also never read a book by Sarah Pinner, and I feel like I've had different ones of hers on my TBR. I've just never gotten to them. So that is gonna be what I start after The Night and the Moth, I think. And then we have Catherine Sinner's Hello Stranger. I've never read a Catherine Sinner book before, but I know she is a rom-com author that a lot of people really enjoy, and I feel like vacation always calls for a good rom-com, so I'm gonna try that one from her. And then if we have time, I have Definitely Better Now, which I believe is more of a women's fiction book. The main character is a year into her sobriety, and it is some life journey from there. That's basically all I know about it, but we are very excited. I don't know how many of these I'll get to. I will definitely fly through The Night and the Moth, though. I keep thinking about the book during the day, and I'm like, I want to get in bed and read it. But honestly, at this rate, I don't know if I'm going to be going to bed tonight, because if our ride's coming at like 2 or 3 a.m., it's going to take me a while to get packed, because we also need to get the house together for the pet sitters that we have staying here, so it doesn't look too wild for them. So I have a lot of cleaning and packing to do, and I'm going to get back to that, or should I say get started on that. Okay, I am going to do my laundry, even though I don't know if I should be putting my laundry away, because do I have time for it? I don't know, but future me will thank me. And I also know that I want to pack some of this stuff, so it's probably easier just to organize it and get it put away. And also then I will have an empty laundry container in case I need to throw stuff in it if I don't have time to clean at the end. That's like my secret motivation. I also need to buy a new one of these. Like this workout top. I will want to bring this. Oh, hi, Fred. Oh, Fred loves laundry. Also, ignore how dirty our bed is from the puppy paw prints. Say, yes, you have little dirty feet, huh? I do need these. These are the best workout shorts ever. I'm also going to bring this set. It's a cute little workout set. So cute. I always pack a hair towel. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna pack these. They're my favorite, like, sweat shorts. I'm gonna bring this Abercrombie workout tank. I might bring these Aloe shorts. don't know if I'll need this cardigan, but it's a Lululemon like casual one, and I do wear it a lot, so that's a maybe. Same with my Lulu Define jacket. This is a maybe. And also my yellow t-shirt. And these sweat shorts. I thought I would show the items that I got from Revolve. Some were gifted and some I bought myself. I am really excited about this set. It's these cute little capris with a matching tube top. I don't know if this is really like fully Grease vibes, but I really want to wear it. This I thought was a really good cover up top, and I always struggle with cover up tops that aren't just like the long sleeve button downs. I love those, but I feel like sometimes it's too hot on vacation for the long sleeve, so I thought this would be good to just throw on with some shorts. I got one new bikini. I think it is so cute with the polka dots and the little seashell in the middle, and the bottoms have the little seashell too. Next is this one I am so excited for, a little swimsuit cover-up dress. We're doing some of the beach clubs in Mykonos, and I think that's gonna be perfect for, is Scorpios what it's called? The really popular one. And I also feel like this will be good, oh gosh, it's very tangled. Oh no. I also think this will be a really good beach club dress. This red crochet, I love the red. I feel like all of my swimsuit cover-ups are neutrals, so I thought the red was really fun. And then we have these shorts, just easy, neutral. I'll probably rewear these a bunch. They'll go with everything. They'll be good for when we're just going to the pool or even the boat days. And these shorts, which I think I'll be able to wear like out when we're exploring the city. This does come up kind of high and it's a little bit see-through, but I feel like if I just wear nude underwear, it's fine and no one needs to look that closely. And then the last thing, I really never ordered, this is like kind of random. I got some stuff for Lala from Edikted, and I love pajamas. And their pajamas were really affordable because they were doing a sale. So I got new pajamas that I saved for Greece. This little white one, and the little bottoms are cute with a bow. These are more like comfortable. I like wearing pajamas like this when I get ready too, or when I'm just like hanging out in the room, and I love yellow. So then I got this little yellow set, and these are really soft. So I thought that would be nice to bring, and just a nice basic halter top that I thought was cute. I like the color. And I don't know if I'll bring this, but a basic black top and another basic. So they had really good basics that were affordable. And with that, I now need to go through my closet and figure out what I need to pack to go with these items. I'll probably lay them out by category so I can see how much I have. We have 11 days and 11 nights. We were talking like, are we gonna wear something different every day? Like that's a lot of outfits for daytime and nighttime. So I'll probably see what I can mix and match too. Like my really cute polka dot top can definitely be worn with different bottoms than those polka dot bottoms if I wanted to wear it during the day as well. So I'm gonna try to figure that out. I think we might each bring one checked bag and then share one other checked bag since we are gone for like 2 weeks. I know some people, and I have done it before. I went to Argentina and I only used a carry-on bag, but that was like a 5-day trip. And I think for this trip, I would rather just like have my belongings. We're not staying in any Airbnbs or like hotels that would require us to like be carrying our luggage up a bunch of stairs, which sometimes I know you need to consider, but for this trip, I don't need to consider that. We are taking the ferry between the islands, so we checked with our travel agent, and she said there's no baggage restrictions, like baggage weight restrictions that she was aware of on the ones we were doing. So I feel like we're in the clear there. Oh, and one really funny / cool thing that happened is in Paros, we were looking at 2 different hotel options, and we decided to go with the one that was a little bit more affordable and have Paros be the location where we were going to like save a little bit more money on the trip. And we were okay with that decision, but we really did want to stay in the first hotel that our travel agent had suggested, but we booked the other one. We were good with it. It was still really beautiful. And they contacted us on Friday and told us that our room there was no longer available, and they did not have any other rooms at their property that they could put us in that were like the similar level. They would have to downgrade us and give us a refund. Or if we wanted, they would pay $3,000 a night, the difference, for us to stay in the other hotel, the hotel we originally wanted to stay in. They aren't even related hotels. Like, I don't know how this happened. And they would cover the difference and they would put us in that hotel. So we were like, yes, please. So that's crazy. So now we're getting to stay at the original hotel that we wanted to stay in. So that's really cool. The other hotel would have been totally fine too. It was really pretty, but I'm excited to stay in this one now. It came highly recommended by Katie. So, okay, story time is over. We're gonna start seeing what I can make work for 11 days, 11 nights. Good morning. It is 3:17 a.m. Our driver will be here in 13 minutes. I did not end up filming anything because I have 13 minutes to spare. I don't know why I thought I would have had time to do any of that. I'm barely gonna have my bag zipped up by the time the driver arrives. I still have a few things that I need to put in it. So I'm gonna go do that and then I will be on my way. We have the Aritzia airport outfit that I got. I do really like it. It's very comfortable.
Snap, eh?
Our ride was late picking us up, but we made a really good time. So we are in the American Lounge now. I got Starbucks egg bites. I'm gonna eat and I might go see what food they have here too because it is free, so why not? We have boarded and are on our way to Philadelphia, and then we will be off to Greece. I'm hoping I sleep the entire time, seeing as I did not sleep at all last night. We have like 2 hours before our flight, so we stopped at Jamba Juice. I'm going to do a shot, ginger, and cayenne. And Tyler got a chocolate peanut butter banana smoothie. I don't really do protein powders that much anymore, so I didn't get one, but they do look really good. Here we have our snacks. I got a meat and cheese tray.
What's up?
And Tyler got mine. Okay, give us a haul.
We got some slippers. Let's check them out. Cute, stylish. They'll match your fit. Got the flagship pouch. Let's see. Got an eye mask. Got a dental kit. Lip balm. Little hand lotion. Earplugs. Then noise canceling headphones. What movie are we gonna watch?
Probably blanket. Yeah, fine.
Hello, blankets. Ready to go.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Good job.
I'm mic'd up. This thing ain't going off all trip.
Here is the menu.
Cherry patch.
We have our first appetizer, so we just have some nuts. I did the gluten-free meal, so I have like a shrimp and quinoa and salad, gluten-free bread too. Then I'll show you Tyler's meal too because he did not get gluten-free, so I feel like his is probably going to be better than mine, although the shrimp does look pretty good. I realized mine also is half salmon. I don't know how I didn't see that before. I do not like salmon, but I will at least be able to eat the shrimp. The shrimp's pretty good. And now I have my dessert. They had Haagen-Dazs ice cream. So I did an ice cream sundae with nuts and hot fudge, but you can also do like whipped cream or berries or butterscotch or raspberry cheesecake. Good morning. It is time for breakfast. I slept through the entire flight, which was so lovely. I feel actually really well rested, and we land I think around like 8:30 in the morning. So I'm hoping I will be on a pretty good schedule once we get there. But I know jet lag is always hard, so we'll see. But we have fruit, a chobani yogurt, a rice cake, and then this little egg dish. We land in 1 hour. I am so excited. So I'm going to put my element in my water and chug my water because I've only had like 1 water bottle in like the last 24 hours, which is really bad and gonna make me feel not good when we land. So that will hopefully fix that. And then I'm gonna read my Kindle. I only read like 10 pages before I fell asleep last night. So thus far, I have not gotten as much reading done on the trip as I thought I would. I borrowed 5 books from Libby for the trip. So I don't know that I'm actually gonna make it through that many of them. I thought I would do a lot of reading on the plane, but luckily I didn't have any issues sleeping. So I will take that though, because that's gonna make me feel very good once we arrive. We have arrived. We got Freddo coffees, cappuccinos, which is, I guess, a signature drink here. It looks very good. And I mean, I love Freddie and I miss him. So I love that there's a drink here called Freddo. And our room is ready. We got here so early. Our flight was an hour early. It's 10:10. Oh, what a perfect number. And we get to go check in now and then we're going to explore the city. So with that, I will wrap up this vlog and thank you so much for watching and be sure to check out our Greece trip vlogs next. Cheers. Ooh, I should try the drink. Hold on. It's very good, and I don't love coffee, but I will drink coffee on vacations, and this is delicious. Okay, goodbye.